Yes, you know how we do. We're going to hear a little bit and then we're going to give a review. Let's go.
Breaking news, this just in. This well-endowed young lady is accusing Fresh Prince CEO of the Fresh and Fit podcast of him going daddy viciously and violently, severing those cheeks and squirting deep inside of her, thus producing a baby from her.
Whoa. Say it ain't so. What did we just briefly discuss not too long ago? You know, but let's go ahead and recap that.
Since I know you're infamous for this, right? But the have sex with 50 women thing, right?
Okay, like I said, now allegedly, there's a bun in the oven here. Now, all that fun and games talk, remember I told you, it can go left and things can happen. Well, let's hear it.
Let me say this before we get started in the content. This is bubbling up on Twitter. This is bubbling up on Instagram, where she, who goes by the name of CJ Daisy, who apparently won Miss Asia at some point in her life, but she's releasing all of these text messages as well as previously recorded phone conversation with Fresh Prince, with him trying to get her to abort the child. Fresh and Fit has not confirmed nor denied any of these things as of yet, but this woman has gone on multiple podcasts thus far in order to talk about the situation. So
also, I believe I said prior as well, if you missed that video, be careful about the women that you deal with because they can come with problems. And when you're not careful about the women you allow to surround you, it comes with consequences. Did I or did I not? This is one person so far. And this is not even the first issue. But for all of you guys who had something to say in the comment section who wanted to argue, look, I'm not on the stance for women. I'm on the stance for you to protect yourself because that's the most you can do. The most you can do is not put yourself in these situations. Please continue.
I really want to give you guys my perspective, but first let's go through all of the data that we have so far.
All right.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing. Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids.
This who y'all out here following? Word. This is who y'all out here co-signing? You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in a bad situation and it could not be true. She could be lying, just trying to set him up. But these guys here, man, the stuff that they sit here and tell y'all on the internet, yet they're sitting here doing, it's crazy to me how y'all can seriously go into these comment sections and justify and defend these guys. When this is the type of things they do, you constantly run around talking about high value with low quality behavior. You talking about high quality, boy. You ain't nothing high quality about y'all. Ain't nothing high value about y'all. Y'all a Dollar General quality. Stop it. Get some help. Hit you with the Jordan.
No.
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Why did I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Why did I do anything to you?
See that? Now she's trying to set you up, trying to act like you gonna do something to her because you didn't want a baby with her. Trying to get you on file, get you on record, trying to set you up in the system. All because you want to go around and play too much out here and deal with 50 women. Look, man, you talk about low quality people, low quality women. Water seeks its own level. You get what you are, man. It just is what it is. You get what you are.
No, I know. So like, how are you gonna deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
At this point in the conversation, I'm so confused. Either it's that her English is so bad and she just don't understand what it is that he's saying, or she is a slow young woman because he said what he wanted to do, which is to have an A. At this point, I'm thinking, how ridiculous of you for us to be going raw daddy in this woman when it's so clear and obvious, at least to this point in the recording, that she's trying to set you up. And I'm also thinking, how real could this actually be that she's in fact pregnant with his kid? Let's keep going.
I mean, like she goes to To the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor. So you want a
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
Because I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then I said, oh, wow. Like,
What? What did you say? What was that? What was that? And then run it back. What was that, bro?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
because I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then I said, oh, wow. Like,
So just think about it. It's meant to be. God wants you to have the baby.
definitely not.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened, and then you're fucking me for a month, and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
It means Fresh was going daddy in you. It wasn't out at least. Guys, what I tell you, wrap it up. Fresh parent.
No. Stop dealing with women you don't like. Well, let me also wrap it up too, for safety. But on top of the safety end, stop dealing with women you don't want to be with, because there comes consequences with reckless actions.
Was not doing that.
Now I just think about it, if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
Well, we already sinned by having sex. But it's too late now,
And these are some of the leaked DMs from their conversation. These were actually posted before that audio. The pregnant woman says, all I'm saying is that you should take responsibility for what you did. I am a victim in this relationship, and I'm carrying your baby. You act like you don't care and you don't want nothing. He says, also, now I'm worried I have to test other girls, at least 4. She says, another girl? 4 girls? So you're saying you have with 4 girls without protection? I hope you have all the money for your children's support. And finally admit you are effing trash.
Well, that's enough of this silly behavior. We're done here. I'll leave the link below. You can watch the full thing. What's funny is she's scrutinizing him. This is what I'll give him. He actually is honest. They are honest on that podcast and tell you they do deal with multiple women. So I'm kind of confused at how you're surprised he's dealing with 4 other women when they specifically just had a podcast talking about dealing with 50 women plus. I mean, did you expect monogamy? I'm confused here. I'm confused about the dynamic. Let's start over. Okay. Let me get this straight, right? You expected a man to be loyal, or not, I ain't gonna say loyal. You expected a man to be monogamous that says he deals with multiple women at a time. You expected a woman not to be a gold digger, solely dealing with vanity and not really, I gotta put this, I'm not gonna say she doesn't work, but a woman who basically, if she can get a come up, she'll have one. As you can see from her body, she takes the easy route when she's trying to do certain things. Why is there a surprise on either side? You claim you got all this money and all these Lambos or whatever, and you're dealing with these women like that. You think they're not going to try to get a check off you when you interview these women every day and they literally tell you this? I'm confused here. You're both trash. Both of you are trash. And the reason why I'm saying this is because when you people play around, and again, that's not to say that it's even true that he really did do that. It's not even true to say that it's his kid. But the fact is, this scenario didn't have to come up in the first place. It could have been avoided. You're too old for this. This is stuff that 18 and 19-year-olds do. Like, you can't be already in your 30s not knowing better. You should know better than this. Hell, if you're in your mid-20s, you should know better than this. Like, that scare stuff should be done. It should be done. But who's gonna suffer the most? The child. Congratulations, everybody played themselves, and then they're gonna drag somebody else along who didn't ask to be here and play them too. Then another broken home, adding to another statistic that you guys interview and complain about every day on your show. And honestly, I figured that it was a matter of time, and I'm surprised they've gone this long without something like that happening. But it's crazy to me. I don't understand why people listen to these guys. They're complete hypocrites. You complain about women's behavior while engaging in women with that behavior, and then you try to justify it by saying that, well, nah, it's different. No, if you're condoning it and you're co-signing it and you're supporting it, you are complicit. You do understand that, right? You are not separate in a complicit action. You don't get to separate yourself from the actions of the people that you're co-signing. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to scold you and tell you what you don't deserve while dealing with you at the same time. Like, all of y'all are silly. This is silly. Your show is silly. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Pure insanity. But that's enough of this. I'm out, man.